Modern West was put together out of my desire to play music wherever I was making movies around the world. For that to happen, two things would be really important to me. The first would be that the music would have to be original. The second was that the band would have to become almost extended family because of the amount of time that they'd be around my children and my wife. The whole idea of the band, for me, was that it might lead to a more authentic chance for me to connect with fans across the country and around the world. It's just really me having the chance to be in front of people for 2 or 3 hours where I couldn't be interrupted with an autograph or a selfie. And so 13 years and 5 albums later, we've ended up playing all around the world. But the real gift has just been the friendship. I'm a long, long way from home. I'm a long, long way from home. I'm a long way from home. You know, some of the earliest moments, some of the greatest moments was of my own father taking me fishing. And so I just can't tell you how big my heart goes to see my boys and the sense of adventure they must feel. I think I'm the one that probably even gets maybe more out of it than them. To even just have the imagery of it locked away forever now. Sometimes they're just memories, but in an instant like this, I get to see them catch their first fish. And in this instance, lose their first one, all at the same time. It's happened to everybody that's ever fished. At least you can tell Mom how big it was. It's what's great about being together. Almost doesn't matter what we do, as long as we do it together. You know, I think I first learned to ride a horse at the age of 7. And I'm sure that part of me always wanted to be a cowboy. It was the iconic imagery of the Western movies that captured me, the moments just looking at something so big that you just don't forget. Later, when I became an actor, it was pretty obvious that I would make Westerns, Dances with Wolves, Silverado, White Earp, Open Range, and now Yellowstone. I guess horses have always been a part of my life and continue to be to this day. You know what works in your life at a certain point. You know what makes you feel good. Everything I want to do when I'm in the outdoors, I've designed around this truck and around the people who ride in it.
And the platform of this truck is a 2017 Toyota Tundra Platinum. I mean, these guys at Toyota, they know what they're doing. They build a half-ton truck.
I was really able to organize this truck in a way that really suits me.
Process of working with Kevin, he was able to hand sketch some drawings of what he liked, what he wanted.
It met a lot of requirements that I had.
One of the key components of this project is obviously the front bumper of this vehicle. He wanted it to be robust. He wanted it to function. He wanted a winch implemented into it.
I needed it to work because I work. I didn't want it to just look tough. I needed it to be tough.
Kevin was very detailed on how he wanted this roof rack tailored around his lifestyle.
And the way we live our life is in the outdoors for the most part.
He's on the beach with this truck, not an issue. We got the big tires on there.
All my stuff's on top. If I'm close to the ocean, that's usually an inflatable. When we get to where we're going, that truck empties and we start to play.
Got adequate lighting to light up, in a 360-degree range. Kevin can use these lights on the beach. He can use these lights at his ranch, and it's just going to light up everything that's in front of him. This truck is very well built, and there's no reason that he can't go anywhere and everywhere that he wants to go in this truck.
This truck goes everywhere I go. It's everywhere I am. Period.